seems to me that the vast majority of us, at least myself, have a crystal clear idea of what marriage is. It's this idea of a man and a woman, or depending on where you're at, a man and a man or a woman and a woman in a relationship for life. But even through all the controversy and the volcanic backlash over the last few years to the ongoing redefinition of marriage, one of the really weird things to me is that through all the op-eds and controversy and the ongoing war on both sides, little or nothing was said about what marriage is for. I mean, what's the point of it all? And in a nation where 1 in 3 first marriages ends in divorce, 1 in 2 of all marriages end in divorce, which is an insane stat. If you think about the odds, if you're engaged right now to be married, the odds of your marriage making it past a few short years are 50-50. So why in the world would anybody take that risk? I mean, that's a legitimate question. So as we think about this idea of what marriage is for, as a follower of Jesus, my worldview is shaped by Jesus and the biblical authors. And when I read in Genesis 1 and 2, we read about kind of the proto-humans, Adam and Eve, and the first marriage of all time, and this iconic line, for this reason a man leaves his father and mother and is united to his wife, and the two become one flesh. It's the first marriage of all time. And it's really interesting, if you read the story behind that statement, for this reason, you see a laundry list of reasons for marriage. For example, you see friendship. We read that it's not good for the man to be alone, that we were created for relationship. Secondly, you read what I would call gardening. There was this Garden of Eden, this world that was raw and untamed and wild and in need of ruling, of help, of a man and a woman to come together and to rule over it, to make something of it. And it's way too much work for one person. Adam needed help. He needed Eve. He needed a partner to do what God had put in his heart before. So obviously this is core, this is vital to what marriage is all about, a man and a woman coming together around something larger than themselves. If the point of your marriage is your marriage, it will self-destruct. If the point of your relationship is your relationship, it's only a matter of time until the wheels come off, because marriage was made by God to exist for something so much larger than itself. So you have friendship, you have gardening, you have sexuality. Obviously, we were created as sexual beings as part of how God made us, and marriage is the venue to express and enjoy our sexuality. You have family, you have that line, be fruitful and multiply. It's going to take more than one man and woman to rule over the earth. It's going to take all of the human race. And then we don't live in the Garden of Eden anymore. So in the wake of what we in theology call the fall, this idea of sin and its entrance into the human story, now I think a fifth reason is added for marriage, and that is this whole idea of becoming more like Jesus, becoming more like the image of God, the people that God made us to be, which is one of the best things about marriage. I mean, my wife sees the real me, not the real me that I am now, but the real me that I'm becoming, the man that God made me to be, and she pushes me and pulls me to that end. So she brings out the best in me, and living in close proximity to her, it exposes the worst in me. And this is such a great thing, because it means that I'm in transit. My marriage is a main vehicle for me to get to where God's called me to be. So those are kind of 5 reasons that I see theologically for marriage. The problem is, that's not why most of us get married. Most of us get married to be happy. But happiness is the byproduct of a healthy marriage. It's not the reason for. So if we go into marriage chasing after happiness, all that does is prime us at best for disillusionment and at worst for a 50-50 divorce rate. But if we go in chasing after friendship and gardening and sexuality and family and to become more like Jesus, then that sets us up for a little bit of the Garden of Eden.